unbelievable. Maybe you've seen the shocking news already. The Attorney General of the United Kingdom has made the political decision to prosecute Tommy Robinson again for contempt of court for reporting outside the courthouse in Leeds last May. Again, they're taking him back to court again for the same thing a year later. To be clear, he's already been arrested, prosecuted, and packed off to prison for the same thing last year, and he served 10 weeks in solitary confinement, kept in a small cage for 23 and a half hours a day. And as you know, the Court of Appeal, chaired by no one less than the Lord Chief Justice of England and Wales, found that whole judicial process was corrupted. It was illegal. It was improper. Read the ruling yourself on the website of the UK courts. A stunning rebuke of the way Tommy was treated by the system. He was improperly tried and improperly sentenced, and his treatment in prison was improper. It was all illegal. So Tommy was set free by the Court of Appeal. He was practically starved to death in prison, by the way. He lost 40 pounds, 3 stone, as they say in the UK, because they were letting him eat only 1 can of tuna and 1 piece of fruit a day, and the prison warden wouldn't let him buy any more food with his own money. I think they would have killed him had we not crowdfunded his appeal, and by we, I mean you. Thank you for paying his legal bills, but we got him out. But now Theresa May's Attorney General wants to put him back in. You'd think it would be all done now, and the UK government wouldn't ever want to mention their disgraceful conduct again. Tommy was the first journalist imprisoned for contempt of court in the United Kingdom since the 1940s, and it was done illegally. But they want to do it again. They want to have another go again. And to be clear, this is a political decision made by Theresa May's Attorney General, Geoffrey Cox. This is not the police doing this. This is not a judge doing this. This is a cabinet minister doing this. Do you think the timing is coincidental? It's right before Brexit is supposed to happen, or maybe not happen. Tommy is a vocal proponent of Brexit, and he helped lead a massive demonstration in support of Brexit. Maybe Theresa May wants to sweep him off the streets before that happens, or maybe it was Tommy's stunning expose of the BBC, the state broadcaster there last month in Manchester. Whatever it is, it's outrageous, and the timing is suspicious. And according to Tommy, his new trial is coming up in just 2 weeks. The court date is set for March 22nd at the Royal Courts of Justice. How ironic, it was in that very courthouse that the 3 most senior judges in the land set Tommy free. Now the UK government wants him thrown back in jail. Obviously, Tommy has been very busy in the last 24 hours. I've only had a chance to have a quick exchange with him by text, and I've spoken with his lawyer on the phone. Obviously, he's going to fight like hell. Last time we here at The Rebel did the crowdfunding for his lawyers because Tommy was in prison, couldn't do it for himself. This time, Tommy's handling his legal fees on his own. Of course, we've offered him any help if he needs it. One thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come to London to personally report on the trial like I did last year, because you can't trust the UK mainstream media. And I'm going to do what I've done before for Tommy, and I need your help with this. I'm going to bring in other real reporters from outside the UK too. I mean, Tommy just torpedoed the BBC. I somehow don't think John Sweeney is going to cover his trial fairly. So we need to bring in replacement journalists from Canada, from the United States, from Australia, wherever. They're the only people who will treat him fairly. So today I have reached out to all the reporters that we brought from overseas to give Tommy fair coverage last time. Do you remember Andrew Lawton? He's the Canadian who did such a great job last time. He exposed how the UK media were talking amongst themselves to coordinate in advance how they were going to badmouth Tommy. So Andrew Lawton says he's in. I spoke with Cassandra Fairbanks from Washington, D.C.'s Gateway Pundit. She came last time. She's in. Same with Will Chamberlain. He's the publisher of Human Events magazine. He's an American, and you'll remember he actually attended Tommy's case that first day in London last year. He's in. I've spoken with Avi Yamini. He's checking his schedule. I put in calls to other reporters too, like Pardes Saleh of Mediaite in Washington. She's looking at her schedule. So I've got 4 overseas reporters confirmed. 2 others are checking. And the 3 lads from Politicalite, the pro-Tommy website up there in Manchester, they're coming down by train also. We've got 7 people confirmed, could be up to 9. I've got an email in to Count Dankula. Wouldn't it be amazing if we had an army of independent reporters doing the work that the UK mainstream media won't? So that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm keeping busy with right now. You know the deal. It's just like last time. We offer each of these reporters a low-cost economy class flight to London, or in the case of the Manchester lads, economy class train fare. We'll put people up in a low-cost hotel, 3 stars maximum, and we'll cover their taxi fare and incidentals like that. No one actually gets paid a fee other than their small expenses. And in return, all they have to do is attend at court and do a report. I have no editorial oversight of what they do, but I know they're real reporters, so they'll cover things far more accurately than the UK media jackals will. So please help me. It looks like we'll have the biggest contingent ever. 6, 7, 8, 9, maybe 10 journalists. I believe the battle in the court of public opinion is just as important as the battle in the court of law. I'm going to need at least $10,000 to $15,000 to buy everyone an economy class plane ticket and a hotel room. But I think it's essential, don't you? If you do, please go to realreporters.uk. It's the least we can do to help Tommy. See you at court. I don't trust the UK media. I don't trust John Sweeney. I don't trust Sky News or the BBC. That's why I want to bring in 6, 7, 8, 9 real reporters from America, Canada, and Australia to cover Tommy's trial. If you want to help me do that, I need to raise $10,000 to $15,000. Please go to realreporters.uk.